Alrighty, welcome back to another stream. We're going to be looking again at some fabric mods. Kind of good news and bad news. I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to add more and more, and so you do get some errors. I wasn't able to get Promenade. That will probably be in a few days. I'll do Promenade. Be in a jar. Cauldron dying. I've got a few things in. Columns, I was trying to find. For some reason, it was dependency for Promenade. This works, which is interesting, but Promenade itself doesn't work. I did put Ecologics in, which is going to be interesting to look at. This was also dependent. Was it dependency? I always get dependency and dependent mixed up. And did I put anything else? Overweight farming. I put in some interesting farming. There's a couple of farming mods in here. And I don't think I ever actually got around to looking at Tattersons again. Obviously, I looked at it before, but farming. So, yeah. I wanted to start though by looking at Ecologics, if I may. So what does it even do? I seem to recall it was one of the good ones from, some of them they're just literally using, like Lush. Okay. So which update is this? Let's just see what happened in this update. Added all the planes update contents. I may have done this before, but I guess we can. Doesn't hurt to do it again, right? Are we good on the? Yeah, I think so. So let's just take a look and see what we've got in this update. So we can go to the beach, and we will find at the beach, hopefully anyway, if it's actually worked. I have a feeling some of these things don't really work properly. See, there should be a river there, right? It's kind of funny. That would have been a river. I still would think, like, in 1.19, they're going to smooth out some of the terrain, Jen. Are they actually in here? Let's just actually, you may as well actually check that everything. It looks like the stuff is in here. It does look like it. Yeah. So where is my coconut trees, please? Any coconut trees or... Maybe go to the other type of beach? Don't know why they probably wouldn't be there though, would they? At least this gets me a bit further away, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's a tree here. What are you, buddy? You're the walnut tree. So you are from the... I guess that's probably Plains update. Is it in Plains? Yep, Plains Biome's got its own new... Well, I guess we'll do the newest update first, things we have in here. We should also see... well, we can go to the plains. We should be able to... Apparently squirrels. Let's get some walnuts. It's weird now though, because there's a lot more numbers in the config. Are there any squirrels? You should be spawning squirrels. Not seeing any. I guess we'll just maybe just... it might be broken, or I think it's probably just a bit broken at this point. Yeah, I mean, it looks a bit derpy. And apparently... Yeah. So the squirrel actually plants saplings. You gonna do that? Looks like it's super random how it does it. Has it got like a short memory or something? I'm not sure exactly how that works. Certainly only doing one at a time. Huh. It's kind of funny. I thought this was in a different mod though. Wasn't this in this? Let's look at the other thing that as well that I've got here. Bee in a jar. This looks quite an interesting one. So the jar is made like that. Let's just have a look at this. Oh, that's a pretty cool jar. Yeah, you can do multiple. Doesn't make sense to do that though. That shouldn't be really allowed. Anyway. What was the deal with this mod? Bee in a jar? Bee in a jar. Bee in a jar reborn, no less. It's now 16 by 16 instead of the 17 by 17. Wouldn't it be better to be 16 by 17? That way you wouldn't be able to just place another one directly on top. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward, it looks like. Just do something like this. What? That was weird. Take the jar. Take the bee. Wow, it's completely busted. Okay, that's not good. How are you supposed to craft it then? You can't. I'm not sure exactly how you get the actual bee in a jar. That seems to work at least. But it messes up. Bro. Dying. Now this is an interesting one. The water dying. Let me just do it earlier in the day. Take a cauldron. Put water in. Let me just see what happens if I do something like this. This might crash. Or it might just do nothing. Oh, you have to put it in? How does this work? Oh, yeah, I should look at see if we get any comments. Never get any bloody comments nowadays. Oh, you got one. Of course. Yeah, are you right there, Lex? Sorry, I don't even look at comments nowadays because I get so few. Squirrel Mod, yeah. Squirrel Mod is from Ecologics. I wonder if you can place down the seashell. There you go. But yeah, the squirrels, they eat walnuts. As you can see. And I don't know when you came in because I wasn't really paying attention. But you see, if you do something like this, see they can actually plant these saplings. But they're a little bit derpy at this point, so yeah, the mod is called Ecologics. We also have oh, I may as well have a little look at it again, seeing as you have shown an interest in it. The coconut though is not working properly. I'm not sure what this is. That's the coconut crab. Yeah, there is supposed to be a coconut tree, it looks like for some reason it's not been added yet into this version though. But yeah, anyway, I was just going to give you just a brief second. I was trying to do something with this. Using dye on a cauldron with water will colour the water. Will it though? Will it though? It may not work because of the shaders. Using I think it might be a problem with the shaders. It says it's compatible with Iris, which is what I'm using. Using dye on a cauldron. Oh wait a minute. Is it? Does it mean it changes the colour of the cauldron? No, it is the water that's changing colour. I'm not sure. I can't really get that one to work. Next. Let's try the farming for blockheads thing. This should be similar to the Forge version, I guess. Oh, there is actually some more stuff. So yeah, they've got all the stuff you might expect. All right. Why doesn't the coconut crab attack? It should be attacking if it's hostile. Let's try. Yep. It looks like it's neutral. Just use this. Man. How did he still survive? That was weird. But yeah, they get you the coconut slices. And with them, you can combine them with crab meat to get a tropical stew. Alright, so what is next? I wasn't even... What was this one actually? Culinary. So I do want to do Promenade again, but there is some problem with it. The shader I'm using is one for Iris, which is in... Yeah, I'm currently using complementary shaders here. Remember, this is the Iris menu. I didn't want to do that, did I? Yeah, you sort of need to know it. It's not the same as the Optifine stuff that maybe some of you got. I don't know if you maybe know about this stuff already. It will run away when you break its shell. Ah, okay. Okay, so the other thing is in Ecologics was what? So yeah, I think I've... Are there any other mobs? Oh, we also have the camel. So the other mobs are, just to look at the other mobs here, they're not really suitable for this. I could do a sandcastle. Well, that is suitable. That's cool. But yeah, the other mods we've got are the camel and also the... Remember, these are not made, you see. I don't think I have GeckoLib. For those, if you know about this stuff, well, I do have GeckoLib, but I have a feeling that these mobs are actually not made because one of the developers told me that I think it was creatures from the warmth or one of those mods. They're not made with GeckoLib, so actually it won't be so generic, the animations. Because the problem when you have like a library that makes the when you have a library that makes all the animations, it basically means that like they all look the same. So we've got the camel and also the penguin. But yeah, the other one I was going to look at here. Yeah, overweight farming I want to look at. I guess we'll look at the farming mods. Could do taters and stuff is popular, but what is the huh? I have got a Tasers video, but I'm not gonna look at the documentation now. I might. It depends if I get more viewers. If I got more viewers, I would do things. Obviously, I'd change it depending on the amount of views I get. Add columns to Minecraft. Let's see how that one works. I've not seen that mod before. Again, I didn't even mean to install it. It was just I just was trying to get Promenade to work, and again, so now I've got this other stuff. Columns can be crafted. Any block that on the stone cutter. Okay, you are one word, but let's try that with some polished direct. Does it not work with that? Because they don't have walls, do they? Yeah, it's only ones which have got walls. So what do we have? Just the column. Okay. Oh yeah, it does. It works at least. What about horizontal? No, it does not work. But actually, it's actually not bad. It's not bad on that. So we just briefly look at them. So we have it in deep slate. Well, deep. They really went to town with the deep slate, didn't they? All right. Let's try a different biome now. Yeah. Do we have anything? I really want the. I wish I could get. I might do a new instance in a minute. I might. It's just it's so near to April. I can just call it April. Overweight farming. So what is the deal with this one? I'm not sure if it actually makes a new. Overweight potato block. Overweight carrot block. I think you just grow a carrot and it creates a special one. I guess so, right? I think something weird happens. I'm not. It doesn't really explain how it happens. It might be like a pumpkin effect. Is anything going to happen? Or do you craft these things? No, it hasn't got a crafting recipe. Let me just see if anything happens. It's funny that single grass grows into tall grass. Very, very slowly though. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. What was the other one? Culinaire, what was it called? Oh yeah, I've looked at this mod before. It wasn't called that. He keeps on changing the name of it. It was called something completely different before. Wasn't this in Sandwichable? This looks like Sandwichable to me, no? Or am I thinking of different stuff? This mod is cool. It has the cheese thing. I don't know. Ooh, this is so weird to me because literally it looks just like an old mod, an old fabric mod. I really remember this. What was it called? man, they always just change the name of their damn mods. It's so annoying. But yeah, this is not working. Let me see if I can understand how this mod works. Overweight farming. How do you work? You have a small chance of growing. Oh. So when you break it, I think there's a chance that it can grow. Well, I guess it didn't happen. No, I don't really get how it works. I think that is what it means. That just not properly explained. And yeah, I haven't really got too much to talk about today. I might. What was in neutrino? I guess we could look at that quickly just to see if there's anything I haven't thought of. Neutrino at least has got some nice armor. How do you make that stuff? You need tanzanite. Okay. The neutrino is what's adding the rats, the ducks. Haven't actually seen the alpaca yet. Isn't that just the same as a llama? Well, it's not acting the same, is it? I think it's a bit smaller than a llama. Well, it looks very similar there. But anyway. What does this thing do? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at that. That's a cool little thing. I wonder what happens if I put it to midnight then. It doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure how that works. What's this? Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's a pretty good weapon, that, actually. I kind of like this modern neutrino. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Desert serpent. Let's maybe try and kill it with this. Yeah, I think it just went away, didn't it? Yeah, I think you're right. It's just a passive llama. Oh, it actually gives them a potion effect, doesn't it? What is that, poison? Why can I not see where it's going? No, it is working. Is that infinite? I think it doesn't work. It shouldn't be infinite, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is, though. I guess it could be like that. Why can't I drink milk, though? It looks a bit bugged, though. Alright, anything else that we want to look at before we head off? Is there a modification to beacons? Let me just see if I'm not going to build the whole beacon structure. There is actually a mod that builds automatically for you. This doesn't look any different. The shader looks good with it though. Okay. Anything else to look at? All my favourite trinkets in things. I'm trying to remember which one I like the best. Magnet. This is a good charm. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Which one does this go in? So then I've got a little ender pouch there. Yeah, Things is a really cool mod actually. But yeah, I think we're just going to end it there. So I haven't really got much to talk about at this exact moment. Because I would like to. I think the rabbit charm is kind of useful though. Yeah. Okay, let's have one more quick look. If there's anything else I want. We could do the command stuff, I guess, maybe quickly. Some of you guys may not have seen this. This will look pretty cool. There's this mod called Command Structures. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they float the NPCs. Yeah, I remember I'm starting to remember the. So you could make like an NPC. And then what do you have? This is a bit like. This reminds me more like the server stuff. So you can see their IDs and stuff. What are the other menu options? You can't get them. I think you can get them to talk. You normally need to do stuff with empty hands. We're not going to get into this though today for sure. I do have a video on Tattersons if you're interested in that. Just floating that. There was something else I just remembered. Was there something else? Maybe not. Innovative sandwich system. Is it the same as sandwichable? Slice. No. There was, because the thing is, you could make the different types of cheese. I guess it's not done yet. All right, yeah, well, I am going to end it. Yeah, sorry.